Hey guys, Adam from Adam Robbins RC Hobby, and today I'm going to talk to you about a bomb drop that I made. I drop a little cow that has a parachute on it. I made the plastic bag. Pretty simple, just cut the plastic bag and tie it on with some string on something very light. Then I just dropped a frog out. Pretty light, but it does affect how the plane goes up, so make sure that you don't have anything too heavy on your plane, or otherwise it'll crash. I've done that multiple times. So let me show you how I made this. So I took up a little piece of foam board and I just cut it out and then taped it on with some clear packing tape, and then I took a rubber band and made an anchor point right here, hot glued it, and then I attach my server onto here, and then once I release it, it releases. So basically pretty simple. And then I put the hook through here. And since I have only a 4-channel controller, and all the channels are taken because the turn on, throttle, throttle, elevator, high-low rates, and the safe mode, and safe button. I honestly wanted to take the safe button, because I don't really use the safe anymore, disable it, and then have this as it. But I actually figured out that I have to have a Y harness, which isn't too simple. Which isn't too hard, considering it's a dihedral wing. So I put a Y harness in with my elevator, so when I put my elevator, it'll work. So let me show you that really quick. Alright guys, I just took off the wing's over there, and I'm going to show you the inside. So, the inside of the plane, you obviously have, so here, right here, this is your elevator. So, right here is your, basically receiver on your Super Cub. So you just plug it in, right here, and there's little things, I don't know if you can see them, probably not, but they say rudder, elevator, throttle. So you plug in the Y harness to the elevator, and then you plug in your servo and your elevator. So your elevator works with the servo at the bottom of the plane. So it works with the bottom of the plane, and that way you can use your elevator to drop it, and it'll move the same way as the elevator. Now the reason this doesn't really affect it is because the wings are dihedral, which gives it plenty of lift. So as you see, they're at upward angle. They're not straight, they're just upward. And so this way the plane gets plenty of lift without an elevator. So honestly, you don't really need an elevator. And so I just put it in a Y harness, and I haven't had any problems. And it works perfectly fine. Very simple, very efficient, and I'm just going to show you guys how it works. So I'll be back, battery plugged in, and just show you guys how it works. Alright guys, I'm just going to show you how it works. Got the battery right here, and I'm just going to plug it in and show you how it works. So the servo moves with the elevator, so it's basically got the safe mode in it as well, because it's got the Y harness, so it acts the same way as the elevator. So just take this open and plug it in. As you can see, let me turn on my transmitter real quick. It moves with the elevator. Now, if I take the controller, as you see, it moves the elevator, but it also moves this. So when I put something here, if I put something here, it'll release it. But I have to have something in it or it won't work. So that's pretty much it. And next time you see me, I'll be out in the field doing this and showing you actually how it works out in the field. But before I go to the next part, I'm just going to demonstrate just how it basically works. So I'm just going to set this down and show you guys how it works. So take my frog. I'm going to put it on here. Make sure it has enough room. I'm going to put in my battery just so that I can turn it over and test it. Okay, so I need a little less. So I don't plug in this. The important thing is there's a screw for the servo. I don't put it in because then I can adjust it to what I'm actually dropping. If I'm dropping a little Lego guy, I can adjust it to less stress. Or if I'm dropping like a bigger load, I can drop to more. So you just press it and it drops it. So I'm going to show you guys it now. Upside down. Here it is. And drop. Alright guys, I'll be back and I'll be in the field. Guys, beautiful day, Boise, Idaho, and today I'm going to show you just what my bomb drop does. So I hooked on my little cow right here, fastened with the rubber band. It's got a parachute on, plastic bag, and we're going to hand launch it and drop him. So we're going to pick up the plane and we're going to go.
I can't see it.
Coming towards us right now. Alright, it's right there. Alright, and...
Don't drop it yet.